Hello everybody and welcome to another LOL What. This is Squirrely and this is Silly and Strange, and today we are going to come at you with a little bit of Belladonna. Now Belladonna is a trippy looking game, and I got this in the mail a couple days ago. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit more. They don't have an in-game option for it, which it always makes me sad when games don't have that. But I guess it's give or take, because they could spend that time adding more gameplay features and such, or they could spend it, you know, making a fancy little in-game thing to turn up and down the music. So what values will you hold on to when you are no longer human? Belladonna is a dark and twisted story of two female lovers forced to create an entire subspecies of reanimated corpses in order to finally find acceptance. Taking the role of course, rising from the dead in an abandoned laboratory and unravel the mysteries concerning your own death and reanimation. Now, as always, these LOL What's are blind playthroughs, so we will go through this together to figure out what it's all about. The developer is Neckbolt, and it's published by one of our favorite publishers, Black Shell Media. So, let's go ahead and start a new game here. Ooh, what do we got here? Trippy as hell.
Sensation. Pain? I'm alive? That's
not
odd.
really.
I don't feel
Frankenstein-y type
What's going
alive.
on? I have no memories of anything before this point in time. My mind is tabula rasa, yet I have a language. I seem to be in some laboratory of sorts. Maybe I can find out what happened if I look around.
This is tripping me out, alright? Is this just point and click?
A torture device turned into a strange machine. What kind of place is this?
This is trippy.
My very first memory is waking up on this thing.
What the hell's with the key?
Nothing. I wonder what I am.
This is... I like how it's... I like the animation.
A lot of natural philosophy and chemistry.
I like the art style.
M.W. Shelley.
I like how it's voiced. And it doesn't seem like the voice actress is like doo-doo-doo, like a lot of
Now is
voices.
not the time.
Now is not the time. What about this journal page?
There's a handwritten note here. Maybe it can shed some light on my situation.
It is with shaky hands and heavy heartbeats I gather before me the instruments of my last desperate attempt. I find myself on the threshold of my toils, a turning point. For should I fail tonight, I doubt I shall find the strength and resolve to continue. At my feet now lays the lifeless remains of my beautiful Belladonna. A few hours ago my wife was alive and well, and now she has been cut open, dissected, altered, and artificially reconstructed. From the second she gave up her final breath, I have worked tirelessly to preserve and prepare her corpse, that I might infuse a spark of her being back in her lifeless limbs. This is the final test of my research and experimentation, the full past 5 years, the complete revivification of a human being, body and soul. The anxiety I feel is agonizing, but I cannot let it hinder me from my carrying out what I must do. For my own sake and for hers, this procedure must not fail. In my feverish dreams, my wife appears as such a lovely creature, so far removed from the creation before me. Her cheeks, once so full of laughter, are now pale, almost to the point of transparency, with the skin stretched to thin, so thin over the cranium it threatens to rip at any moment. Her eyes would shine like the night sky, but are now empty, watery, and yellowish. I have to cling to my conviction that she will gain her former grace and vitality once she is brought back from the realm to the realm of the living. Her eyes will light up with a flame of life, a Promethean flame stolen from the very gods. From this night on, man shall be the master of his own destiny, and God shall no longer be above us. As I write, the engines of life are finally heating up, the last of our preparations coming to order. The crucial moment is ever approaching. The time has come. Success! The attempt was a success. She's alive. And I will have the Steam page, and if they have it, a website.
There's a
listed
screwdriver
below.
in this toolbox. Better take it.
Cool, we get a screwdriver. Rock on. Rock on. What's this? A vial of oil.
This oil looks expensive. Let's waste it. I have no idea what's inside of this, but it glows.
It's trippy as hell, huh? Brain in a jar, let's take that.
It's a brain in a jar. I wonder what it's thinking.
Probably not much, I'm just gonna be honest.
The door won't budge. It seems to be barred from the other side. I might be able to unscrew these hinges, though.
I was gonna say, we got the screwdriver, so...
The screws on these hinges are rusty and stuck.
Maybe if you had some oil.
To loosen them up.
Like this
Just
oil?
add some oil on the rusty screws. That should loosen them up.
Is it because you have the key in your head that you have to repeat everything you do?
Free.
I'm free. Well, this is pretty cool. All right. Who leaves papers laying
What
around?
a dedicated knight to guard a damp dungeon like this. Maybe he was demoted. Maybe he likes the dark. Maybe he's secretly a poet. I bet his name is Roland. Another piece of paper. This was written long before the last one.
Work is going great. I can't really read all of this if I'm going to be playing through some of this game. I know it's important to the backstory, but as an LOL, what we
It looks like
won't be
someone
going
has
through
been
that.
sleeping quite a lot in this sorry excuse for a bed, and it was hardly the suit of armor. But
I like to put
why would
passion.
someone choose to sleep down here?
Because your husband or wife, because it's two female
More writings
lovers,
from the lonely
right?
doctor.
Curse my miserable existence. Cannot possibly be a man in Belladonna's life apart from me. Okay, it is a man. I don't know why they said two female lovers on the description if she has a husband. That's confusing. Or maybe I'm
Another
misreading it
locked
or
door.
something.
Let's take a peek through. It's
Can I
the
get the
key
key?
I'm after. I can't reach it with my hands. I wonder what I can invent to retrieve it. The screwdriver is too short.
Okay. Screwdriver is too short. Let's go back down here. Puzzling. Puzzling indeed.
There's a long stick here. Perhaps it was used to try to chase away rats when trying to sleep.
There we go. I believe we should be able to use that to get through it, right?
Another locked door. Let's take a peek through. It's the key I'm after. I
Oh.
can't reach it with my hands.
Well, of
I
course.
wonder what I can invent to retrieve it.
I like how she's so inventive.
The stick is long enough to reach the key, but how will I grab it?
You just pull... Come on, lady. I like how you can get hints, too. How will I grab it? I mean, you put the stick through, it's got the key ring on it. You just... I mean, come on. Anything else around here?
Hello, Roland.
Hello, Roland. Maybe in the laboratory there's something we can get?
I can't tell if my reflection in
Bone
the glass
saw.
is too distorted or if I really look like this. Am I even a human being?
She's creeping
Ooh,
me out.
surgical tools. Shiny.
Cool. Magnet. There we go.
I love magnets. It looks
Galvanic
like the legs
experiment?
of a frog hooked up with wires. And I'm pretty sure it moves when I'm not watching.
Creepy. Whatever. She's like the creepiest thing ever. Ever. This is pretty cool. Usually I'm not too much of a fan of point-and-click adventures,
Another
but
locked door.
so far it seems pretty
Let's
cool.
take a peek through.
I actually really enjoy story games
It's the
though,
key I'm
so
after. I can't reach it
being
with my
that
hands.
there's a bigger
I wonder what I can
backstory,
invent to retrieve it.
I'm enjoying that. Oh, this is hide. I thought it said hint. There we go. You
Look,
just click
I
on
can
that
attach the magnet to the end of this stick.
with the duct tape that you found, right?
Another locked door. Let's
I don't
take
like
a
how
peek
it
through.
keeps repeating like that though. This does remind me of a lot of older games, which
Let's hope this works.
isn't a bad thing.
Aha! Just as planned.
There we go. You had to click it.
I got the basement key.
Okay, so use the basement key on the basement. There we go. Okay, another journal entry.
More letters. Has he figured it out yet?
I see the suspicions have been well guarded, albeit aimed in the wrong direction. Belladonna is not seeing another man, she is seeing a woman. There we go. Convinced that it has been the maid Claire, whatever her name might be. She and Belladonna are up to something. I'm sure of it. Oh, did he kill him? Should I confront them, storm up there, and hope to catch two in the act? No. No reason for my silly suspicions. No evidence whatsoever, merely a thought stuck in your head. Oh, well.
A couple of cogwheels on the floor.
Better
They
take
must have
those.
fallen off the mechanism when the door slammed shut. I wonder if...
Yeah, you better take those. What do we got here?
Strange door. No handle or keyhole. It seems to have some sort of opening mechanism. Oh, I know. It's a secret entrance hidden behind a bookshelf. Only I'm on the other side of it and see
Wow.
only the back of the shelf.
That was easy.
Nothing happens.
Huh, okay.
That makes no sense.
Okay, I thought maybe I could put them all together since...
That makes no sense.
Oh, I can... Could I cut out the...
Interesting, but no.
No? Okay. Rectangle socket? Oh, okay. Alright, well, that was easy enough, right? There we go. Triangular! What? What do you mean not yet? There we go. Ah! Ha ha ha! Now we can get out. There we go. Still haven't had a use for the bone saw.
It's a mortar. And a pestle, too. They seem to belong here, but I'll remember where they are in case I need them another time.
Oh, that's good. Make me
A big
remember
and
it.
heavy candlestick. It looks like there
The art
used to be
style's
two
great.
of them.
Did he kill her with a
The
candlestick and
doctor is
then
losing
bring
it.
her back?
He's just scribbling down nonsense by now. What will he do if he ever acts on his wild suspicions?
It's clear to me what I must do. I am now convinced beyond any reasonable doubt my wife is unfaithful. Deadly nightshade is merely the common name for the plant. The scientific name is Atropa belladonna. Yeah, that's right, nightshade. I knew belladonna was... Yeah, okay. Preparing a powder from this poisonous plant is not at all problematic. Oh. Wow, he's gonna kill her? Wow, it's extremely lethal already at small doses. Symmetry strikes me as beautiful. Poor girl strayed too close to the belladonna and that would be the death of her. Wow. Oh, he wasn't going to kill her, he was going to kill the
A beautiful china
maid.
bowl. It looks hand-painted. The name on the plaque is Lucas von Trauerschloss. This must be the
Schloss.
ashes of Wolfram's son.
You gonna take the ashes too? Journal pages are everywhere.
The story is so sad. I don't even know if I
Aw.
want to read this one.
You're part of the story. My wife took the wayward maid's death harder than I expected. Oh, he killed the maid. Further confirming my suspicions that they were indeed having a secretive love affair. She is passionate and irrational, raging all day and crying all night. What happened to the love we shared when we were married? All I want is for things to go back the way they were before. Well, you fucked things up there, alright? You screwed it all up. It's your fault. Get the hell out of here.
A dead
Oh,
body.
the doctor's dead. Okay. Dun dun dun.
It's the body of Dr. von Trauerschloss. He's dead.
Killed by his own
more,
wife.
He's been murdered. But who
With the
could
candlestick.
have done this?
Colonel Mustard.
There must be some clues around.
Colonel Mustard. In the
missing
laboratory.
Candlestick.
With the
And
candlestick.
It seems to be the murder weapon. There's a letter clutched in his hand. His final words?
He was writing it just
by
before he
the
got
killer.
smashed. Over the course of sleep, as I have thought, my next course of action for every possible angle is indeed time for me to take action again. Even with the troublesome maid out of the way, I see little chance of getting my old Belladonna back. If anything, she's worse than ever before. But I have an idea, one that's kept me awake all night. I've come to research now, is particularly create living creatures stable enough to spontaneously die again. This is consistent. That my dearest future reader, to extinguish Belladonna's current life and give her a new one, to bring her body and mind back. Minus soul and free will, a beautiful, obedient automation, a mechanical doll with all the functionality of a woman, but who is responsive, and does what she's told. Wow. I'm gonna kill my wife so I can bring her back into something I want. Wow. That's creepy. That, my dear future reader, would be truly something. I think it is high time I tried my revivification process on a human subject. Wow. That is creepy, man. Another journal page. They are everywhere.
This letter is signed Belladonna.
Oh.
I've been waiting to hear the other side of this story.
If you had asked me a few years ago, yeah, okay. A lot to read in a short amount of time, you know what I mean? Grandfather clock, alright. To the living room, to the study, to the backyard.
It's an old clock. Tick tock, tick tock.
Thank you. Thank you for that. It's a little...
Those are a lot of gargoyles. Leupold, Brunhilde, Arthur, Maya, Lena, Ismildor, Ether, and Yosef. In that order.
Wow, okay. Let's go to the living room then. Let's see what we got here.
Another journal page.
This
one has drops of blood on it.
Belladonna must think, remember, hands, fingers, right words, hate. Oh my god. That's okay.
This room looks completely abandoned. I suppose this is what happens when you're down to a skeleton crew of only one maid, no matter how fantastic she is.
Or, you know, we're down to a skeleton crew of one maid until she got, you know, nightshaded. Nightshaded beyond belief. Is this Belladonna?
Another portrait. It says her name is Franziska Canosa.
Ah.
An old relative, no doubt. But I wonder how she relates to the von Trauerschloss family.
Von Trauerschloss. Another journal page.
That's a lot of books. Imagine
We're gonna have all the
had
journal
books filled
pages
with every
quick.
possible combination of letters. I wonder how much room they would take. There's a finite amount of letters, but unless we acknowledge a maximum length of a word, there would still be an infinite number of combinations, and the library would have to be infinitely large.
That's a lot of thinking right there,
doctor's
lady.
Handwriting. I know it well by now.
Months have passed, and I must indeed conclude that the procedure was a success. The new Belladonna is certainly calmer, friendlier, and more docile. She gladly keeps me company in the laboratory nowadays. She is polite and pleasant in everything she does. One is tempted to describe her demeanor as lobotomized. But no, when I ask her questions, she will answer in a clear and articulated voice. She is responsive to all kinds of stimuli. Wow. And now, am I playing as Belladonna, or am I playing as... I'm pretty sure I'm Belladonna, but there's a chance, I guess, she could be the maid.
Sphere. Let's see if I can get two parallel lines to intersect.
Wow, okay.
I should sit down and write a story. But with all these journals and diary pages lying around, seems like I already may have. Look at all these old toys. Wind-up dolls, music boxes, and mechanical trains all around. I think this used to be a private hobby of the eccentric Dr. Wolfram's, before he got into the whole corpse business.
Yeah, he's had a situation with corpses, that's for sure. Oh my god!
Near that horrible cat.
Why?
I'll have to get
You're
rid
dead.
of it somehow if I want to proceed. I'm not going near that horrible cat. I'll have to get rid of it somehow. That won't work. That makes no sense.
Hold on.
Nothing happens.
Let me kill the cat with a candlestick.
Interesting, but no.
Okay. Alright, okay. I just kind of thought maybe that's what you had to do,
That's
okay?
a lot of books. Imagine you had books filled with
Raven.
a stuffed raven atop a bust of Pallas Athena. What a cheerful decoration. Let's
What a
call
cheerful
them Annabelle and Dupin.
Let's do. Alright, we'll head in here. And we're coming close to the end of the video. It's already been 20 minutes, so we'll check this out and probably head on out. A bottle of milk and give that to the cat.
There's a bottle of milk out here. I wonder how long it's been here.
Oh my god,
At
this
any
is a
rate, it's frozen
gravesite?
completely solid. No wonder in this cold. One more Belladonna letter. Let's read about this.
Clara figure. Well, we're not going to read this. I'm going to do what I believe will fix and change the issue with the cat, which I think we're going to need to go into the dinner room. It's like, come on, walk. Walk, lady. Milk in the fire.
I'll let it stand by the fire for a while. It's thawed. The milk is now in liquid
Nice.
form. The milk pours easily.
There we go. Now we exit and go to the cat. And cat won't be so pissed off whenever it's got a little bit of milk to, just use. Yeah, Verstil's a pretty nice cat over here. Hey, key cat.
I'm not going near. I'm not. Okay, so I can give delicious milk to my fearsome adversary. But why would I want to do that? This creature has nothing but scorn for me. It would just take my milk and keep attacking me afterwards. Unthankful thing.
Are you wanting to kill the cat? I think she's wanting to get some, Okay.
That's a lot of books.
I think she's wanting to get, maybe some poison to put in the milk so it kills the cat so she can get by. Oh my god, this is... I have a feeling this would get a lot more, evil as time went on. But let's go over here.
A note.
See how big the note is. Great god, why did it have to expire? Okay. I know the story's gonna be a lot more deep than what I'm putting into it, but yeah. This is Nightshade, isn't it? Oh my god, there's Nightshade right there.
A plant, a natural object, standing in a pot, a man-made object. Belladonna. This little plant has caused a lot of trouble. For a flower, it's not particularly beautiful, but for a murder weapon, it sure is.
God, it's beautiful.
I think I see where this is going.
Oh no,
I'll
really?
need to grind the plant into a powder first. Didn't I see a mortar somewhere in the house?
Oh no. Oh, that poor cat.
More
This garden's
letters.
beautiful, though. It's only 3 more letters before you're done with that. I wonder if the game is short. Let's see here. I'm gonna visit the Steam store page real quick because I don't know how much this is actually, and I want to tell you guys how much that is. So let me get to that while I also... Okay, so the game is normally $7. It's $4.68 right now. It is 33% off. The offer ends August 10th. The game was released February of this year. Being of a small price, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be too long. It doesn't look like it's too long, honestly. You're just kind of like trying to figure out short puzzles to see. And I've picked up...
And a pestle, too.
I've picked up most of the... Oh, God. Okay, there we go. I picked up most of the notes already, so it makes me think that it's not going to be too long.
Is this how Clara died?
Oh, no. Oh, I feel so bad for the cat. I don't want to do this. Why are you guys making me do this? Why are you guys making me do this? Neckbolt? Why? Neckbolt, what have I ever done with you?
I'm not going... Yes, this should put an end to the grim reign of this beast.
Wow. What a bitch.
Look, it's a key. And it has a funny tassel attached to it. No wonder the cat wanted to play with it. The animal must have managed to steal a key.
I feel so bad.
This is strange. This is Belladonna's signature, but the handwriting is just... The door is locked.
Of course it is. I guess we'll end it like that. I feel bad now. It's definitely a beautiful game if you're into kind of mystery. Obviously takes a page from Frankenstein, but if you're into kind of mystery games, then this would be something for you. Again, this is $7 normally. It's $4.68 until August 10th. This is called Belladonna, and it is out on Steam. I will have the Steam link there. Thank you from developer Neckbolt and producers Black Shell Media for giving me this, and thank you guys for being here. If you enjoyed the stream, then hit the like button down below, share it with your friends, comment down below and tell me what you think, and we will see you next time. Thank you for being here, and as always, everyone, game on.